Welcome to Midnight Whispers Stories. Turn off the lights. This is what happened at 2:13 a.m. I still have the voicemail. I've listened to it 3 times. No more. That's my limit. The first time, I was sure it had to be a joke, a prank call from somebody at work. I've always hated that crap, and people knew it. The second time, I started to wonder if maybe someone really wanted to mess with me. Not just a prank, something designed to unsettle. But the third time, that's when everything shifted. Because that's when it hit me. I was listening to my own future. I haven't played it since, and I won't, ever. My name's Emily. This happened 3 years ago, in Cedar Falls, Iowa. I was 28 back then, working as a physical therapist at a rehab clinic. Pretty normal life, honestly. I was that kind of person who needed hard facts for everything. Ghosts, psychics, the whole thing. Forget it. If there was a strange noise in the apartment, I wanted a logical explanation. Everything made sense until one night. A stupid Tuesday, nothing special. I only remember the exact date because I'd spent most of the day arguing with insurance reps, getting absolutely nowhere. By the time I got home, I was dead tired, annoyed, and seriously ready to fall into bed. Ryan, my fiancé, wasn't home yet. He was a paramedic, so late nights happened. The place was too quiet. The kind of quiet you don't notice at first, but then you do, and it feels off. I microwaved some leftover pasta, sort of watched a crime show, didn't really take it in, took a shower, started getting ready for bed. Around 10:30, I grabbed my phone one last time before calling it a night. One missed call, unknown number, no voicemail. Weird, but nothing to get worked up over. I plugged in my phone and set it on the nightstand. A couple minutes later, it buzzed. Voicemail. That was unusual. Spam numbers never leave voicemails. I opened it. 4 minutes, 17 seconds long. At first, just static. Then breathing, heavy breathing. Someone out of breath, maybe running. I nearly deleted it, but then I heard my own voice. Ryan, slow down. I froze. Not a figure of speech. Stopped breathing. Couldn't move. It wasn't just similar to my voice, it was mine. The little cracks, the way I said Ryan's name when I was on edge. Things no one else notices, but you always do. No question it was me. Then a second voice. Ryan, Emily, listen to me. I shot straight up, almost dropping my phone. The call went on. It was an argument, but not a heated yelling one. That quiet, scared kind when something's already seriously wrong. Ryan sounded terrified. My own voice. You're not making sense. Long pause. Then Ryan, they know. My stomach twisted up. What are you talking about? I asked. The tape crackled. Static drowned some words out. Then footsteps. A door opening. More rapid breathing. My voice, shaking. And then a scream. Real terror, raw, animal, not movie drama. Something so deep, it barely even sounded human. The voicemail ended. Silence. I just sat there, staring at my phone, heart pounding like it wanted out. I played it again and again, looking for any clue, any hint that this was a joke. But it was all too real. Timestamp, 10:43 p.m. But here's the thing. That conversation never happened. Not that night. Not ever. Ryan wasn't even home. He got back around midnight. I made him listen to the voicemail, half expecting him to laugh. He did for a second. Then his face changed. Quick, because he heard it too. That's us, obviously. No, Em. He looked pale. That's actually us. We listened again. Ryan couldn't explain it. Neither could I. In the end, we settled on the easiest answer. Someone stitched together some old recordings, used one of those AI voice things. A prank, maybe. That's what we told ourselves. It was easier than the alternative. We went to bed pretending things were fine. Around 1:30 a.m., I woke up. The room felt strange, hot, tight, wrong. Ryan was asleep beside me. I checked my phone, nothing new. No calls, no texts, no chance I'd fall asleep again. My mind kept going back to the voicemail, but not the scream, not even the fear, something smaller. Then it hit me. Ryan called me M in the voicemail. He almost never did. Only when he was really upset or scared. I watched the room, listened to the air conditioner, traffic somewhere down the street, the old kitchen clock ticking. Normal, everyday stuff. Ryan shifted next to me. What? No response. He rolled over, muttered in his sleep. They know. I stopped breathing. I locked up, just like in the recording. His eyes stayed closed. Ryan, nothing. He woke up a moment later and blinked at me, confused. What? What did you just say? Frown. What are you talking about? I grabbed my phone, scrolled through the voicemail, found the part. They know, Ryan said. Same voice, same timing, exactly like before. Time, 2:09 a.m. Near the end of the voicemail, right before the scream, my voice had asked, "What time is it?" 2:13. I checked the clock. 2:10. 4 minutes away. Suddenly, the apartment felt off, like reality had slipped sideways. I shook Ryan awake for real this time. He bolted up. What's the matter? I played the voicemail for him, showed him the clock. 2:11. For the first time that night, Ryan actually looked scared. We just sat there, waiting. A car door slammed outside. We locked eyes. We both recognized it. The same sound was in the voicemail. A few seconds later, the upstairs neighbor's dog barked once, then again, exactly like the voicemail. Every detail matched. Exactly. The voicemail wasn't predicting the future. We were catching up to it. 2:12. Ryan stood up. I don't like this. His voice shook. Me neither. He walked into the living room. I followed. The apartment felt weird, familiar, but not in a good way. Like we were repeating someone else's script. Suddenly, the words just came out. Ryan, slow down. Ryan stopped in his tracks. His face went white. That was the first line from the voicemail. I felt sick. What's happening? I whispered. Then it happened again, the next line, coming out of my mouth, exactly like the recording. You're not making sense. Ryan stared at me. Quietly, he said, They know. Same words, same pause, same rhythm. Except this time, Ryan started crying. No big scene, just silent tears streaming down his face. I'd never seen him cry before. Not once. Ryan? He looked ruined. I didn't know how to tell you. My stomach dropped. Tell me what? He dropped into a chair. His hands shook. I was going to tell you after the wedding. The whole world seemed to freeze. Even the refrigerator hum sounded too loud. I just sat there, waiting. Ryan, I said, tell me what's going on. He pressed his hands to his face. Finally, he looked up. Hollow. I've been lying to you. I could barely breathe. What? He shook his head, words heavy, stuck in the air. I've been lying, he didn't explain. Eventually, I broke the silence. About what? Ryan stared at the floor. There was someone else. I froze. Of course, my first thought was an affair, and honestly, part of me almost felt relieved. An affair makes sense. People survive affairs. But his expression told me this was something else, something worse. There was a woman, he said quietly, and she's dead. I could hear the clock, the fridge, my own heart hammering. What? He swallowed. It was an accident. Then hesitated. No, it started as an accident. I felt cold all over. What are you saying? He opened his mouth, then stopped. A car door slammed outside. I jumped. I just heard it minutes ago. In the voicemail, Ryan heard it too. Then came 3 hard knocks at the door. We both froze. Police department! Open the door! Neither of us made a move. The knocking came again, louder. Police! Open the door now! Ryan closed his eyes. And right then, I just knew. They know, I whispered. He nodded. They know. I figured he'd panic, run, hide, do anything. But he didn't. He just slid a battered, prepaid phone out of his pocket. Cracked screen. I stared at it, not understanding until I saw the number. My blood went ice cold. Same number. The one that called me. The one that left the voicemail. I looked at him. No. He nodded, tears in his eyes. I sent it. I laughed, couldn't help it. Nothing made sense anymore. No, I did. He looked miserable. The voicemail came from me. Police were still yelling outside, but my world shrank to that phone. The conversation. I started. It hadn't happened yet, he finished. Ryan nodded. Because I wrote it. I felt sick. What? I wrote every word. I just stared. I knew what you'd say. What? I know you, Emily. Another bang at the door. The frame rattled. Ryan kept talking. I knew you'd check your phone. I knew you'd listen more than once. I knew you'd notice the nickname, the background noises, the timing. I planned all of it. And then I realized the voicemail didn't predict anything. Nothing was supernatural. Ryan just knew me that well, and I walked right into it. Every word, every reaction, following his breadcrumb trail. Why? I asked. He glanced at the door, then back at me. He looked completely broken. What happened, Ryan? For a second, he didn't answer. Then he took a shaky breath. Because I knew what was going to happen when they got here. He looked down. His voice got quieter. And I couldn't stand the idea of our last conversation being that. My throat tightened. What really happened? Ryan, the woman, he said, then stopped. His voice was almost gone when he finally forced the words out. She's why they're here. He still tried to explain it away. It started as an accident. I told myself that. For months. His eyes were rimmed red. But it wasn't. He finally looked at me, and even before he said it, I knew. When it was over, he said, broken. She was dead. I just stared at him. I couldn't fit that sentence around the person I thought I loved. The door shook again. Voices shouted, all distant. Ryan looked at me. Not angry, not scared, just full of regret. I knew you'd leave when you found out, he said softly. I just didn't want that to be the last thing between us. Then the front door burst open. Police officers rushed in, guns drawn, 100 commands at once. Ryan didn't fight. He stood up, raised his hands. As they cuffed him, he looked over at me. One last look. There never was a future voicemail. Then he was gone. A few months later, at trial, I learned the full story. Ryan killed a woman he'd been secretly seeing. There was plenty of evidence, DNA, texts, witnesses, everything. He knew the police were closing in. So that night he made the voicemail, not to scare me or confess, but to script his goodbye so he could control one last moment between us. Years have passed, and I still think about that voicemail, not because it saw the future, it didn't. The really disturbing part was realizing the person I loved understood me so well that he could write my side of the conversation before it happened and get every word right. Sometimes I wake up at exactly 2:13 a.m., the whole house dark and quiet. I lie there and wonder about Ryan and about that voicemail, about how I walked so easily along the path he set for me. And sometimes the thought that scares me most slips in. If he knew me that well, how much of our life together was ever really mine? And how much was just another story he wanted me to believe? The end. If this story kept you up tonight, you know where to find us. Midnight Whispers Stories. New story every week. Subscribe if you dare.